But so if we, because I know you have other meetings to go to, but if we can end this talk about global debt on a high note, is there a way out? Is what I would ask.
Well, I'm not one of those economists who make predictions. I'm one of those economists who always says that nobody knows the future, but we need to assess the vulnerabilities and be prepared to deal with the vulnerabilities.
But I'm not asking for a prediction. I'm asking for a plan is more like it, right? What to do. It's not. I'm not sure if we will do it.
I think it's inevitable that if you look specifically at the debt problem, which is today's topic, that there's this great saying by the economist Michael Hudson, one of the people I work with: a debt that can be paid won't be paid. A debt that can be paid won't be paid. Mm-hmm. And it's the way that it won't be paid which matters. If that's not in an ordered fashion, it can do great harm. Bankruptcies and so on means also that debts are written off. So it's better to be proactive and to assess the vulnerabilities and to either support those companies and households in debt to pay their debt by transfers or to write off part of the debt. And I think that's the best plan forward.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. And what about inflation? Can we inflate our way out of trouble? Or are we already doing that?
So a lot of the inflation now we don't control because there is energy inflation. And the best national governments can do is to support lower income households and companies who bear the brunt of the inflation, and to look for ways to finance that, for instance, by wealth taxes, which are long overdue anyway.
Okay, thank you so much, Dirk. I can hear in your background that you have to get moving.
That's right.
So thank you so much for joining me here. I have noticed that there's actually much more that we have to talk about, or what we could talk about. It's we don't have to do anything, but I would certainly enjoy it. So I would love to have you on again at some point in the future, and I'm sure that we'll talk again. But for now, thank you so much for joining. I think this was extremely interesting, a topic that is not talked about enough on YouTube in a nuanced, fairly rational way. It's always doom and gloom, or you don't have to look at that at all. So thank you so much for that, Dirk.
Thanks for having me.